So I'm just chilling at the storage unit right now. I had that itch to game. I had to check up on my PC. It's been in here for a while, and we've had a cold last few nights. And my brother was supposed to take the PC along with some other things as well. And a lot of stuff happened, apparently. That goes in regards to making the new podcast episode. I went to go see him after not talking or hearing from him in like 2 weeks, and first thing he says to me is, well, Mercury's in retrograde. So, and he's not the only one. It seems like a lot of people are just not having a very good month. I guess when I try to make myself happy, everybody else is like, got crap happening to them, you know, or miserable, whatever one. Anyway, so we'll talk about more in the podcast. He wanted to ditch the Cold War episode just for now, temporarily, because just a lot of stuff happened to him over the week. Needless to say, he's not getting his apartment. He's getting his money given back to him. Nothing happened was entirely his fault whatsoever, and there's just other things going on too with people like my parents and whatnot. So I guess I'm the only one that's just like making strides, I guess. But so I'm just checking the computer, making sure everything's all right, because it's sat in here and it's been kind of cold. It looks like it's running good. I just spent a lot of time and money on this thing, and then hate to have something happen to it. It's one of my small investments, but when you put a computer together, it's just something you kind of learn to love. It looks like my Wi-Fi card might be messed up though. It should be picking up something, but it's not, because there's Wi-Fi near here, just not here. But there should be like locked Wi-Fi, but it's whatever. I wanted to see if I can like get a few minutes of gaming in too. I mean, don't get me wrong, Pokemon Go's been totally, subsiding that itch to want to game, but like spider webs. It's a freaking old storage unit, but it's been curbing the itch to game and whatnot. But I still want to play a game. Sit down and actually play something. The last video, I wrote in the description I was going to emphasize a little bit more. It seemed like I had something more to say. It turns out I only have so much storage on my phone. I didn't know how much of a video it was going to hold. Like 15 minutes on my computer was like 422 megabytes, but apparently that is like larger on the phone, because I tried going for 15 thinking it'll be okay, but it wasn't 15, and it was like a higher set amount of memory. But as for what's going on in the last few days or week or so, it's about week 3 of doing this. Everything's going good. I have things set up the way I want them to, and I'll actually, while I'm here, I'll show you how the things work with laundry and whatnot. But yeah, everything's going great. I shared on my Facebook that I got a girlfriend. That was actually not anticipated. It just kind of happened. I mean, I knew her for a while, and we met up at a bar and talked a little bit more and wound up getting together, but I found her to be very impressive, especially intellectually. So I've been spending a lot of time with her, which is the other reason why I haven't really cared to look for a second job yet, because I figured if I'm going to spend my free time, it's going to be something like that. Invest that time with my friends that I never took time to do, or invest that time to spend with her as well. So like, she's going back to work, and she'll be working towards the evening, so when I have nothing to do or better to do, which will be soon, then I'll probably pick up a second job. But for now, I'm still having fun, trying to get a feel for things. It's been a really weird process. I anticipated looking at things differently, but to have things that you think be actually confirmed, your viewpoint on life, it's just a unique feeling, I guess. one other thing that's happened this week that was weird was like I'm sitting here, you know, living in my truck, and like I've even had a guy come up and ask me for change, and in all honesty, as many jokes as I made about it, I didn't know how to respond to that. I'm like, a homeless guy is asking me for change, and I'm still kind of climbing out of the hole I put myself so far into. I told him no, I'm not gonna give him money, you know, and he's not the only one that's like came up either. I've had another homeless guy come up and ask if I was like fishing or something. It's just, I just kind of, it's one of those things to just look at like, you know, I could make jokes, and I did, but it's just, my God, you know, one joke I said was just like, just get off my lawn, you know, just get away from my property. But like, in the end of it, it's just like, I don't really give out money to people anyway, just because they just use it to fulfill vices or habits that they never make any attempt to improve themselves. So I'm sitting here with what little change I have. I have like a thing of quarters sitting in the console for like McDonald's. I'm not going to give that away, you know, like, so yeah. In the meantime, yeah, it looks like everything is going good on the computer. I might actually test a game here in a minute. I'll just boot that up here. Maybe stick the controller in it. But in the meantime, I'll show you what the laundry thing looks like. If I can I read? I guess I can't switch the camera while I'm recording, but so this is the storage unit. That, I don't know if you can see that. That would be the dresser part of it, and I'm failing at trying to show you that. But if I can adjust the brightness here so you can see it better. No? Well, anyway, that's what the dresser kind of looks like. That's just stuff I've kind of moved to the side. But, you know, essentially I just kind of come in here to where the dresser is. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but I go into where the dresser is. Everything is kind of like, you know, organized and whatnot. And they got the laundry right there that I put in. I just put the dirty clothes in there, put them in my backpack, and then I just switch them out, put some fresh clothes in the backpack, and take the dirty laundry hamper when it gets full, take it to the laundromat, that is way too freaking bright. Take it to the laundromat, which is conveniently placed right across the street here. That would be the laundromat, that green building. So I just go over there, do laundry, use their Wi-Fi or whatever, especially right now to upload this video. And then come back in here, put the laundry back in the dresser, fold them all up, roll them, organize it, whatnot. It's kind of a mess right now because, like I said, I just got into the laundry and started fixing things up. But that's typically what I do. And then my clean clothes, I just keep enough for the week in the backpack. I got like more than one pairs of these pants. I got like a crap ton I got off of a job that was charging me for them, and then turning around and saying that they're tax write-off because I paid for the uniforms themselves, which is crony. But that's why I have so many of these kinds of pairs of pants, and black ones as well. But so that's basically what I do. And, you know, in between bouts, I got my supplies in the car for like shampoo, soap, whatnot. I'll just go back to the truck stop, take a shower, hang out there. And the truck stop's a good place to stay out. They're not gonna hassle you or nothing like that. So that's how that works. But anyway, other than that, yeah, things on my end are going good. They've been great. Never been happier, to be honest. It's just it's weird that when I try to be happy and improve myself, everybody has like a hard time with their own crap. It's one of those things, if I'm happy, everyone's not happy. But if I'm not happy, everyone else is. But I try not to look into that too much. So, Anyway, I'm going to sit here and try to boot up a game. See if it works. I was going to put some more music on my phone because I play music for my school bus kids in the morning. So let's just try something simple here. See if this works. Yeah, go ahead and start that up. I'll just sit here. So I got my Xbox controller hooked up here. Yeah, that works. Everything's so dusty and dirty. It hasn't been in storage that long. Let's see, come on. That is my other thing, was that the TV was going to work. I guess it does work. Let's try something simple here. Playing without computer chair or anything. It's just so ghetto. I just have the computer plugged into the wall right here, the storage unit right by the bay door. So somebody just walked by or something. It's just kind of weird. But I think it's kind of funny, you know. But I was also thinking about digging out my laptop and working on things. I don't want to since I played this game. I've actually played a game, but it feels really good. But anyway, so that's what's been up with me. Everybody's been pretty cool about it. I'm glad everybody's been kind of understanding. I've had to re-explain some things, but that's alright. That comes with the territory, I guess. But yeah, so looks like about 12 minutes, which is what the last video was. So it looks like this one's about done, but maybe I'll post some more stuff in the meantime. I just haven't had the inclination to really do that. Damn, what the fuck? I'm glad this works. Shit. But, alright, that was a quick test of that. So, anyway. Alright, I might actually play a quick thing of Payday 2, because I miss playing that. So, anyway. But, yep. I guess, rate my setup. But yeah, turn all the volume off. Anyway, so I guess that's it for this, and I might post a rant or something. I'm waiting to do that because a lot of crap plays on the radio during the day, and I get so tired of. It's like everybody lives in a different world, I guess. But me, I feel a lot more rooted doing this. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.